All right, greetings everybody. I'm in one of my favorite places in the world, here on top of a mountain in Egbe in Kogi State in Nigeria, and you can see, I'll turn it around so you can see the very peak of this hill. We've got some cell towers up there, but this is one of the views that I absolutely love. You can pretty much see the whole town for the most part behind me, all these rooftops, and there's little roads that wind, and there's towns out in the distance, out that way and that way, and it's just an incredible place to be able to come up, to take some time to pause and to look over the city. And when you read in the New Testament where Jesus would walk around and he had these different places, sometimes he'd be on a hill, sometimes he'd be down on the ground. When you're on a hill like this, you really get some context. And the thing I want to challenge us with is understanding. In fact, every time I'm here I think about my mentor Bob Roberts, who always challenged me to do both local work and global work all at the same time. And so, and you might say, well, you know, we have so much need here, why would we do global stuff? Well, the reason we do global stuff is because Jesus himself called us and invited us to be able to do that. And you get to see things so differently when you do it globally. But don't do things outside of your skill set necessarily globally. So whatever it is that you do locally, do it globally. And whatever it is that you do globally, do it locally. Am I saying that it's wrong to do things outside your skill set? Certainly not. No. What I'm saying is God has an invitation for you to be able to go to places around the world. And if we would have never listened to people like Bob, like Mike Barnett, these guys that invited us to look into challenging places around the world, then you never get this context. You never get to read in the Psalms where David is shepherding sheep. And in our American context, if you're from the United States, you go, I don't get that at all. And you walk around here and there's young boys that are herding cows and sheep literally miles and days away from their homes. And so you get to see that with your own eyes. But whatever your skill set is, whether it's law or medicine or education or fabrication or whatever it is, there is a place globally that even though some missionaries cannot get into these countries to develop relationships with people, you can because of the skill set that you have. And so I want to challenge you. What's your global place, all right? And before all the excuses start to come in your mind and all the rationale starts saying, well, but, just pause. If you could go anywhere globally, take the skill set that you have, even if you don't know how to use it, that's okay. In fact, we can help you with that. Just let us know. We've helped a lot of people with that. What's the place? Where's the place? So it is local, absolutely. That's your number one place. But where's the place globally that you can invest in? Take the skill set and the invitation that God has for you and to start doing some pretty cool stuff. Not because of what we're bringing, but because of what they, my goodness, what they teach us. It's extraordinary. It's absolutely extraordinary. So anyway, I'm delighted to be able to show you one of my favorite places in the world. Very cool. Each one of these rooftops represents a story. Each one of these machines going across the road represents a destination. And we get to see it. We get to be a part of it. So I'd love for you to be a part of it, not just here, wherever it is for you. If you want to come here, great. Let us know. But wherever it might be, we want you to live out your skill set on purpose, just like we challenge our business owners to live out their business on purpose. And so you business owners that are listening, what's the business that you have? Because it can translate around the world. We just need to find your place in addition to the local place you have. All right, guys. Have a great day. I know most of you are still probably in bed back in the United States, but when you wake up, hopefully you'll watch this and be challenged, and that'll be your challenge for the day. So you can begin to think and pray through that during the day. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. See you.